with a knack for debunking supernatural myths, the manner was irresistible. This wasn't just another ghost story to her. It was a chance to cement her reputation as the truth seeker who dared to confront fear itself. Armed with a camera, recorder, and a skeptical mind, she set out for the manor on a crisp October evening, her breath mingling with the cool air as she crossed the iron gate. Once you enter Hollow Manor, you don't leave alone. The village innkeeper had told her. His warning played on a loop in her mind, growing louder as she stepped onto the overgrown path leading to the towering, decaying structure. The house loomed ahead, its broken windows staring like hollow eyes. Amanda hesitated for a moment. The weight of the stories pressing on her chest. But she shook off her unease, chalking it up to the power of suggestion, and pushed the heavy oak door open. The interior was even more foreboding. The air was thick with the scent of damp wood and decay. Dust floated like ash in the dim light filtering through the cracked windows. Chandeliers hung precariously, their crystals catching faint glimmers of moonlight. The floor creaked under Amanda's boots as she moved cautiously through the foyer, her camera rolling. Hours passed as Amanda explored, documenting the peeling wallpaper, shattered furniture, and eerie portraits that lined the walls. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves outside. soft at first, like a breeze brushing past her ear. But as she turned toward the sound, it grew louder, more distinct. A man she froze. Her heart pounded as she scanned the room with her flashlight. No one was there. The whisper came again. The skates, the creaks of the wooden steps echoing in the vast emptiness. So at the top, she found herself in a long corridor lined with doors. Each one was slightly ajar, revealing only darkness. She chose one at random and stepped inside. The room was large, with the grand piano sitting at its center. Dust coated the keys, but the bench was oddly free of it, as if someone had been sitting there recently. She reached out and pressed the key. The sound was hollow, almost lifeless. But then another key played on its own. Amanda stumbled back, her pulse racing. The piano continued its notes, forming a melancholic melody that seemed to echo with sorrow. As she turned to leave, a child's voice filled the room. "Stay and play with me, Amanda." She spun around, but the room was empty. The voice came again, this time louder. Amanda bolted, slamming the door behind her. She leaned against it, her chest heaving. But the whispers followed her into the hallway, growing in number. "You can't leave. Stay with us. Forever. beam cutting through the darkness. But the hallway seemed endless, stretching farther with every step she took. Doors opened and closed on their own, revealing glimpses of otherworldly scenes. A woman sat in a rocking chair, cradling an empty bundle as she sang a haunting lullaby. A man in a tattered suit hung from the ceiling, his lifeless body swaying in an invisible breeze. The whispers grew into a cacophony, overlapping voices pulling her deeper into the house. Amanda finally stumbled into a grand ballroom. Its one polished floor now covered in dust and debris. The whispers stopped abruptly, replaced by a deafening silence. And then she saw them like figures began to emerge from the shadows, men, women, and children, their faces pale and eyes hollow. They surrounded her, their expressions a mix of sorrow and malice. You shouldn't have come here, one of them said, his voice reverberating like thunder. Amanda backed away, but the figures closed in. Their forms flickered like faulty projections, and yet their presence was suffocatingly real. Before she could scream, the air around her shifted. The room was no longer a decayed ballroom, but a vibrant, lively space filled with music and laughter. Ghostly figures danced in elegant gowns and tuxedos. Their movements graceful peaceful yet unsettlingly mechanical. At the center of it all stood a woman in a crimson gown, her face obscured by a veil. She extended a hand toward Amanda, her voice soft yet commanding. "Join the dance, my dear. It's the only way to survive." Amanda hesitated, but the figures around her grew more aggressive, their hollow eyes burning with anger. With no other option, she took the woman's hand. The moment that their fingers touched, the room shattered like glass, and Amanda was thrust into a new scene. A dark forest lit only by the glow of the moon. The woman stood before her, her veil now lifted to reveal a face both beautiful and horrifying. "The house is alive, Amanda," she said, "and it feeds on those who enter. You must find its heart and destroy it before it consumes you." Amanda awoke in the manor's foyer, her head pounding. She didn't know how much time had passed, but the urgency in the woman's words spurred her into action. She followed the whispers, which now seemed to guide her rather than torment her, until she found herself in the basement. There, at the center of the room, was an ornate chest, pulsing with a faint red glow. Amanda hesitated, the whispers growing louder, more desperate. "Destroy it," the voices urged, summoning all her courage. She grabbed a rusted iron bar and swung it down with all her strength. The chest shattered, and a deafening scream filled the air as shadows burst forth, dissolving into nothingness. The sun was rising when Amanda stumbled out of the manor, her body trembling once menacing structure now crumbling into dust, as if its lifeline had been severed. But as she drove away, her rearview mirror revealed a faint figure in the distance, a woman in a crimson gown, watching her with a faint, knowing smile. In the depths of Blackthorn Woods, where sunlight rarely touched the earth, stood an ancient house shrouded in mystery, Blackthorn Manor. The villagers nearby spoke of it only when necessary, claiming it was cursed, a place where time stood still and the souls of the damned lingered. For over a century, no one dared to cross its crumbling threshold, save for those who never returned. This didn't deter Marcus Hale, an investigative reporter known for uncovering the truth behind urban legends. He'd faced so-called